Mechem has excellent dog training facilities and also highly qualified dog trainers. We use German Shepherds, Springer Spaniels, Malinois and Border Collies. The narcotics, explosive and patrol dog training course takes place over a period of 120 days. Narcotics such as cannabis, heroin, cocaine, methadone or mandrax and amphetamines are used during training. Narcotics and explosive detection dogs are assessed on the search and detection of narcotics or explosives in vehicles, buildings, open or underground areas, as well as containers and luggage. Explosives detection dogs concentrate on all forms of explosives, be it commercial or military. Patrol dogs are assessed on apprehension of assailants, building searches, bush searches, crowd control and tracking. Dog handlers are assessed on the handler or dog combination, assistance to dog and general behavior. Patrol dogs can also be dual trained as explosives detection dogs. Mechem can supply untrained dogs or the client may bring their own dogs. In the latter case, boarding fees are applicable. All dogs presented for a course will have to comply with the standard veterinary and character assessments. Mechem can provide untrained dogs or green dogs that have the potential to be trained by the client to their specifications, i.e. explosives detection, narcotics detection, patrol dogs, etc. We also provide ready trained dogs. Some of our trained detection dogs are rented out to other selected private companies who urgently need trained dogs but do not wish to purchase these dogs. Mechem dogs that return from contracts are kept in our own quarantine kennel facilities. This facility is one of only a few accredited quarantine facilities in the Gauteng region. The aim of the Mechem dog breeding program is to provide a sufficient number of working dogs which can be relied upon by dog handlers in the fight against crime. Success of any dog breeding program depends upon cost effectiveness. Mechem personnel are responsible for the care and welfare of all the dogs and the socialization of puppies in order to produce a well-balanced and well-adjusted animal. Puppies are thus raised in a manner which will prepare them physically, mentally and emotionally for specialized detection work. This is achieved by exposing them to as much of the environment they are likely to encounter during adulthood. Both the stud dog and brood bitch should be as good an example of their breed as possible. The basic requirements of breeding stock are type, the sum of the characteristics in their ideal form which distinguish one breed from another. Correct conformation. In its widest sense, this includes not only anatomy, but function of the bones, joints, muscles and organs which support the life processes. Correct temperament. Dogs with nervous or savage temperaments should never be used in breeding, no matter how good their physical appearance. Unfortunately, temperament is often neglected in favor of show points. The brood bitch. A kennel is only as good as its bitches, and therefore a brood bitch should be of good conformation with as few faults as possible. The better the bitch, the higher the expectation of well-constructed puppies. Before a bitch is even considered for the breeding of working dogs, it should comply with the following standards. A. It should have the appropriate physical conformation, for example, be free of hip dysplasia, only A+ gradings are allowed, show no sign of cow hocks, floppy ears or missing teeth. These are all hereditary defects which can be minimized by selecting the right bitch. B. Possess the necessary temperament to be trained as a working dog. The behavior of the brood bitch is of utmost importance for the breeding of successful police dogs, as behavior acquisition regarding a learned ability takes place between mother and pups. Shyness, nervousness or a bad temper should never be allowed in a brood bitch. A maiden is never mated to an inexperienced stud dog. At least one of the pairs should have had one successful progeny with another partner. The stud dog. Only trained dogs should be used as stud dogs. Each dog has to comply with the same physical conformation as set for the brood bitch. No cripped orchids are used, no matter how good the conformation or working ability of the dog. It is not advisable to keep dogs and bitches unless facilities are available for complete isolation of bitches in season. Dogs vary in ability and appearance more than any other species of animal. Therefore, selective breeding, which is a slow process, should have accurate records of results of each mating and what it has produced in the way of successful working dogs. This results in avoiding making the same breeding mistakes twice.
Mechem utilizes a lot of dogs to detect landmines and other contraband. But that doesn't mean that they're machines. They're very important to us, and during the times that they're not working, they need to relax, they need to socialize, and also just to be a dog. And they need walks and just alone time with their handler, bonding, socializing, so that they also learn to relax when they are not working. Any dog from Mechem is a well-trained dog. We've got the personnel, we've got the equipment, we've got the infrastructure to house dogs, to train dogs. Our dogs are relaxed and they exactly know what to do, and they also, as I said, they know when they work, they get into a work mode, but they also know how to relax and how to play. And that is important, that a dog switches off. If he's in work mode all the time, then they tend to stress and be susceptible to diseases and so on. And it's important just that a dog also knows that it's loved and cared for. And the other thing, our dogs are also used to people, so they don't struggle to bond with strange people, or when they hand it over to a new company, they bond to the new handler very easily, because these dogs of ours have been raised from puppies, and they've had lots of handlers and they're used to people.